In this video, we're going to talk about how to deal with working long hours, especially when we're easy to reach home soon. I personally have found working from home like a mixed bag. I think it's generally, at first it feels good, and then after a while it feels like a nightmare. And one of the big things that I've struggled with personally, and people I've spoken to have as well, is everything kind of blurs. Any kind of time boundaries become non-existent. And so it's this thing of what feels good because I don't have to commute to work, in reality means that my home life and my professional life are so overlapping.
Pardon me.
That's right.
My apologies.
That I'm not getting the break I need from work when I'm at home, and I'm not getting the focus I need from work when I'm at work. So I'm in this kind of weird limbo where days can sort of stretch and stuff. So we want to eliminate that. And to eliminate this, this is a true story. I remember when I first got a job at an agency, we would work long hours, and the whole point was we wanted to prove to the boss that we were always there, always working. And we thought, yeah, this is the way to do it. Work long hours, make a really good impression. The reality was that he came to see us one evening and said, "Why are you always here late?" And we thought, well, we're just working hard, we'll impress you. And he said, look, you need to have a balance between what you do at work and your time at home, because your family will get very frustrated if you're always at work, and that's not fair on them. But more importantly, if you're not able to get the work done in the hours allocated between 9 and 5, that's a concern. It tells me either you're not very quick and you take too long to get the work done, or you can't make the good decisions and you're procrastinating and you're not very efficient and you don't know what you should be doing. Either way, it reflects rather badly on you. So I don't want to see you here late anymore. And it was a massive wake-up call, because you're like, oh, I thought if I work long hours, I'm going to impress you. But it was the opposite. So what he meant, which I totally agree, is we have to make the most of the time when we're working so we can get as much done as possible. And it's probably, productivity and efficiency is a big factor in that. So for me, what's really helped working from home is firstly establish a routine, but a routine that works for me. So if you like to do exercise, or you like to get up early and work for a bit, or you want to, however you want to arrange your day, this is the perfect time. Without the commuting and all that, you can actually build in time for exercise, for family, for naps, big fan of those, and actually getting work done. So with me, I love to get up really early to write and work because everyone's in bed and it's super quiet. But I also like to have a sleep in the afternoon because I've been up early like a nutter.
Hey. I had some jokes. I was gonna run by you maybe if you have a second. What are you looking at? Ah! Jesus!
Oh, why would you just barge in here while I'm sleeping?
You were sleeping?
Yes, I was micro-napping.
Oh, that's what you call that?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were sleeping. You were standing and your eyes were open.
So that's the point, that we have to have a balance. So you take this chance to establish a routine that works for you, and make sure that you tell everyone about the hours that you're available and accessible. So you can usually leave it on an email signature when people see you at work, and you can leave it on your phone. So things like this would be, I'm available from this hour to this hour. I only check emails once or twice a day. If it's really, really important, you can call me on this mobile and leave a message. Just make it clear how accessible that you are to them and when you're available to get work done. Ask your clients to respect it, and ask your family and friends to respect it, and have those clear boundaries so that they understand that if you are up early to do work, you must be left alone to do work. Or if you've got an important meeting in the afternoon, you must be allowed to do that as well. And I think the more you can communicate with those around you and be able to shut yourself away in an office or a spare bedroom or something, that's great.
And we're going to make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing. Whether you don't hear me typing, what the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in. Now, do you think you can handle that?
Yeah.
The biggest problem is that you won't respect your time, and you'll want to say yes all the time to people just to keep people happy and keep it going. So you will probably be the biggest problem sticking to this. But if you do set boundaries and you do kind of block out time for you, treat it like you would any other meeting. If you set like an hour in the afternoon to have a sleep or to have lunch with your kids or do whatever, and that is like a meeting, treat it seriously, respect your own time, and really make the most of it. Like I said, this is a really good chance to put in boundaries and routines and discipline to give us the structure we're possibly lacking, but then build it to suit us. Like I said, I love getting up early. Well, I don't, but I love the work that happens then. I like naps. I like working in the evening. And I'm able to blend the day with when my family comes home from school and when I'm most productive. And between all of this, we can kind of actually put together a fairly efficient routine which has time for work, naps, food, family, and exercise. And that's the one advantage of working from home. Build it to suit you.